on, people? I'm just out at the park with my dog. I haven't posted a video for some time now. Just been relaxing, trying to handle the program my own way, trying not to cause any problems. But I'd like to go through something that I experienced yesterday by one of my perp neighbours. There was a lot of noise on the side of the house, so I popped my head over my side of the house and was checking to see what was going on. There was nothing on my side, and I'd seen the old lady next door that usually hosts the fence intentionally to make noise harassment. So I popped over the fence and asked if she's alright to check, because there was a lot of noise. And then she told me to get the fuck down off the fence. And I said, don't talk to me like that. And then she just started yelling, and then she hosed me in the face. As I went to fall off the fence to come down, my hand grabbed onto one of the pot plants that were hanging on the fence, and it fell. She ended up coming outside, attacking me physically, pushing me. She hit me in the chest with a shovel or a broom. I can't really remember because I was caught up in the moment. And these are the words that she said to me with complete, utter hatred. Okay? Complete hatred, loathing. It was just unbelievable, the hatred that was seeping out of this woman. She called me a black bastard, and she spat in my face. Now, anyone else that thinks like that, come at me, go fuck yourselves, you motherfucking racist dogs. Okay? It's people like you that I don't like. It's people like you that are ruining our species. It's people like you that are ruining our society. Because you can't tolerate other people's ethnicities. Now, what does my brown skin have to do with anything? Yeah, but she still had to go around and say, you black bastard, and spat at me. And then when I told her husband to tell your missus to stop assaulting me, he goes, if you don't leave, I'm going to assault you. And I had done nothing wrong. Both my hands are up in the air like that. So I find that a bit unfair. Once I rang the police and told them about it, they came around. They asked questions, obviously, like they do, to see both parties' stories. And obviously the lady lied, threw in a bit of salt and pepper. And the cops didn't completely believe my story. They believed me to a certain degree, but didn't believe the entire story. Because some of the other neighbours band together, the other perps, and obviously a band of common enemies banding together against one person, me. So you guys, can connect the dots after that. It's not that obvious, not that hard. It's quite obvious what they're up to. I'm just posting this video because I don't have any much left to say about the program. I know what's going down, I know how it's run, I know that it's illegal, and they're getting away with it. And the reason why they're getting away with it is because of the way target individuals are handling it. The program's allowed to get away with committing crimes against humanity, breaking your everyday laws and common laws, breaking and entering your homes, poisoning, drugging us, assaulting us with directed energy weapons or electromagnetic frequencies. And the list goes on and on and on. Noise harassments, to street theatre. All these different campaigns that they launch on us is illegal, regardless of what their agenda or their means to the end is. It's us TIs that need to stand up and start fighting this. You know what? Every single person in history that fought against tyranny and a tyrannical oppressive system ended up in prison, ended up in a torture facility. What makes us any different if we're fighting for freedom? That's where I'm going to end up if I'm wholeheartedly want to fight for my freedom. And I made that decision, and I'm going to. The Holocaust was legal in Germany. Just remember that, people. Didn't make it right. The Holocaust was legal. And what's happening now with the program is also legal. Anyways, folks, if any TIs out there are tired of talking, any of you are in Australia, Sydney, wherever you guys are, let's get together. And let's handle this on a collective level, like spiritual beings, like the spiritual living beings we are. Okay, we're not zombies, we're not corpses. We're living men and women. So let's start showing them that we're breathing. And with our breath, let's change the world. Let's change the program. Let's combat this. I've said this before, let's join together. Not many people had gotten back to me. All I got was likes and comments on Facebook. But there was no ever any action plans taken or anything. So let's do this, people. Let's do this. My human family all around the world. Let's join hands and stop these atrocities, this breach of human rights being carried out on innocent people around the world. We've got enough exposure and enough people know about it. Now it's time for action. You know, I brushed off that lady spat at me in the face and called me a black bastard, because I'm on a much higher frequency than that. You know, I do know now that there's people like that that exist, and I've got to accept that. I don't hate them. I just, yeah, it just upsets me, it angers me that human beings still think like that in the 21st century. And I'm recording off an iPhone, okay, a phone that was smarter than the computers that they had in Pentagon 100 years ago. So technology has advanced, but humanity hasn't. So why don't we catch up to the technology we're using, instead of being ignorant cavemen, Neanderthals, because that's exactly how the perps carry on, like Neanderthals. Anyways, fam, if you're a real TI out there, my heart goes out to you. The struggle is real. It's happening. I feel with you. We all get different levels of the program, but at the end of the day, we're still targeted individuals, and it's not a pleasant life. And we should stand together, show each other support. Much love, fam, and keep tuned.